fire. It was always burning since the world was turned. It's me, Rogelio.
I'm Nicole.
And
Again.
Danica May is not here.
We kicked her out.
Yeah.
That was a really sad moment.
Was it really though?
Love you, Danica. I am going to be talking about the demise of the Second Party system and the rise of the Republican Party. So, way back when, the Whigs were created in 1834.
It's a long time ago.
That's, yeah,
Very
a long time ago. And they were created to become political opponents to Andrew Jackson when he was running. Because they didn't want Andrew Jackson as president. So, Henry Clay, who was their, like, prominent leader, started the Whig Party. So the Whigs, they were more like the Republican Party today because they appealed to the upper class and the wealthy and believed in higher tariffs and government-sponsored internal improvements. This means that they want the government to be there in every state and help with like funding, so like building roads and railways.
Or railways.
So, Northern Whigs, not Southern Whigs, Northern Whigs supported also abolishing of slavery.
I need a haircut.
Okay. But the Whigs carried on. They had several people run for president. None of them won presidency. Yeah, it was really sad actually.
The Whigs were more likely to favor government intervention in economic and social matters.
The party died because it could not cope effectively or persuasively with what, after the Compromise of 1850, became the great issue of American politics, which was the expansion of slavery.
They also failed because the party did not support it was unlikely to support anti-immigrant or anti-Catholic measures. The Whig Party also failed to respond to nativist concerns and were actively pro-Catholic.
So the Kansas-Nebraska Act was a bill that was in 1854 that mandated popular sovereignty, allowed settlers who were moving west to vote if it would be a new state would be a slave state or a free state. So the popular vote, popular sovereignty decided, and it was proposed by Stephen Douglas, who was Abraham Lincoln's opponent. So why do you think, Tripp, that with this act, how it was just in pacifying South's demand for
What?
extension of slavery?
What is that?
Ladies and gentlemen, this guy right here has not gone to the Civil War, and he's in the same grade as us.
Texas, y'all.
Alright, we done?
No. It was mostly Southerners that were moving into the new territories, and they brought along their slaves, and the majority probably voted for slavery. So the Dred Scott decision, what happens is that there was a slave that traveled with his master to free states, and he died in a free state. So the slave, Dred Scott, decided that he was free. But then people were just like, psych, you're not free. So he went to court on it to prove that he was free. And it went all the way to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court finally ruled that he is not a free slave because he was someone else's property. How do you think this impacted people? Like, what do you think people thought of this decision?
That it was wrong.
Who do you think thought it was wrong?
Northerners, not Southerners.
Yes, good job. Continuing on is the thoughts of Lincoln and Douglas of the Dred Scott decision. This head scares me. So, Lincoln, he was scared that with this controversy, that's like being questioned by political means, that it would result in a civil war. While Douglas disagreed with Lincoln, with the Republicans' ideas and
Yes.
such.
You're doing good.
Thank you. You're being sarcastic, aren't you?
I think you're doing good.
You think I'm doing good?
Yeah. Right, Danica. You're doing good.
FaceTime Danica.
Making a FaceTime call to Danica.
Danica.